If you've been wondering how to trade the one candlestick strategy using supply and demand zones, in this video, I am going to show you how you can trade the one candlestick strategy using supply and demand. So stick around the video. Don't skip the video, guys. It's important that you get all the information right. So don't skip the video. Watch it from the beginning to the end. Now, guys, before we go into the video, if you're looking for a funding program, most of you have been asking me which program do you recommend, which one do you recommend? Guys, I am trading with Funded Trader Markets. They are the program that I am doing a series with to trade the one candlestick strategy until I get a payout. If you want to follow that series, guys, please do subscribe to the channel and follow all the series. I'll be releasing the videos from time to time showing you how I'm trading the one candlestick strategy using Funded Trader Markets as a prop firm of choice. This prop firm has the best trading conditions, no swap fees are charged on your accounts, and you trade with very good conditions. And they have actually introduced their own in-house broker, so you can be able to trade on MT5, which is a favorite platform among many traders that trade forex. So guys, while wasting time, let's get onto the screen so that I can show you how you can trade this. This is going to be amazing. It's going to be one of a kind video that will teach you how to trade supply and demand together with the one candlestick strategy. Let's get started. This is a supply and demand. Okay, this is a supply and demand illustration. So for supply to happen on the chart, you want to look at a market which is going up like this, creating higher highs and higher lows. If the most recent higher high is not broken by the next high and the most recent low breaks the most recent higher low, then you know that the next push to the upside towards that previous higher high will create a supply zone. The market is moving up, it creates a high, then after that high there are very big red candles pushing down, or there is great momentum away from that high going down, clearing this previous low right here. This previous low is cleared to create a lower low. Then after that lower low has been created, the market goes back up close to that previous high and then rejects off of that. Okay, the candle that creates this move down creates a supply zone. That is for supply. For demand, is just the reverse. Market is going down, it creates the last low here. Then if the market goes up and breaks the most recent high, this one here, and then comes back down near this low, it creates a demand zone here. So we want to trade off of that demand zone. So in a supply setup for the one candlestick strategy, for us to trade it, we do this. The red candle that pulls away from supply zone, that is the candle that we mark with the one candlestick strategy markings. And the bullish candle that pulls away from demand, that is the bullish candle we mark for the one candlestick strategy markings. So that is how we are going to be looking for trades, right? So I don't want to waste a lot of time demonstrating this. You can just watch the video over and over again until you've understood what I've just explained to you guys. Or you can go and watch my supply and demand video that explains supply and demand in detail. I'll leave it at the end of this video so you can go and watch that to understand supply and demand perfectly. All right, before we go look at the bar replay, if you don't want to struggle drawing supply and demand zones, you can just use the smart algo indicator. Just come here and then you look for supply and demand, this one here by smart algo. This is a paid premium indicator. When you put it on your chart, it will drop for you those levels automatically on your chart. The way you see here, this was a demand zone, price came back and tested and pushed up, and this one up is a supply zone which is being rejected right now where BTC is. BTC is at a supply. So if you don't want to draw those zones manually, you can just use this indicator. If you want to sign up with it, use the link in the description to get a good discount. Okay, so let's go and then we look at a bar replay for this strategy so that I can explain it to you correctly. This is a Bitcoin chart. This is a 4-hour chart. As you can see here, it's a 4-hour chart and this is BTC. So here you're going to first analyze how the market is moving. How is the trend? You can see the market created this low, created that high, created that low, created that high, created that low, high. Then this low was broken here by the price. Market created that high, created this small low, small high right here. You can see small high, then small low. Now, this most recent high here has been broken by this bullish candle right here. So we expect that this red candle down is now the supply. So we want price to pull back down and then we'll mark the candle that breaks free from there. So let me just zoom in so that you guys can be able to see that area I'm talking about. So this most recent high, this one here, which was created by that red candle, has been broken by that green candle. That red candle, where I've drawn this purple line here, that was the most recent lower high, this one here. But this green candle has broken above it. We are looking at this red candle here, this red candle, as our demand zone. So we are going to draw an area there, covering that candle from its top wick to the bottom wick like this. And then we are going to push this forward, push it forward to allow room for the market to be able to move. This one, we are going to color it. I'm going to fill it with gray. Let's fill it with gray and then make it lighter. That is our demand zone. Now, this demand zone here, we are going to be looking for the next green candle. When the market pulls back into this demand zone here, we want the next green candle that closes above that demand is the one we're going to mark for our one candlestick strategy markings. So you have to be patient when you're trading this style. When you're trading demand and supply, you wait for the market to come to you. Don't force things, okay? Like here, wait for the market to come back inside of here. This red candle has pulled back into the demand area. It is still closing red, so we don't mark that one. We wait for a green candle to come inside here and close green above this area. Then we'll be able to mark that candle. So let me just play along and we see if we get a green candle. Now, this candle here, that is the candle that I'm going to mark, because that candle gives me a very, very good rejection off of the demand zone here. So I get a rectangle now, and then I'm going to mark the close of that candle, and I'm going to mark the low of that candle like this. So I'll move this forward, and then I will change the color to purple just to distinguish it from the demand. And then, yeah, we'll make it light, make it lighter, something like this. So now on the 4-hour chart, this is our tradable zone. And you can also see, according to the one candlestick strategy, that that candle has just crossed above the moving average 20, confirming that the trend is about to change to go bullish. So I am now confident that this market can be marked for the one candlestick strategy. And also, some of you were asking me, how do you mark a doji candle? How do you mark a long tail doji candle? This is the way you mark it. It's the same way from its close to its low if it's a bullish candle. So after you've marked this, now let's look at the 5-minute chart to get entries. Now the entries are going to be when the market pulls back inside of this purple zone, then we can get entries. But before we do that, we need to move this box forward so that it gives us room for the next candles to come and print. So let's now go to the 5-minute chart. All right, guys, so we are on the 5-minute chart. Now, what I'm waiting for on the 5-minute chart is I want the market to come back inside like this, below the moving average, and then give me a confirmation for me to go long. That is how you trade the one candlestick strategy. So I'm looking for the market to come back down. Then we can be able to look for entries when the market breaks above that moving average here and then gives us some bullish engulfing or whatever candlestick confirmations for us to enter using this demand zone and this one candlestick strategy tradable zone. So let's look at that. Let's play along and see. Okay, market comes inside of the tradable zone, still above the moving average. Now it's below the moving average. Now it's above the moving average again. Okay, now here, when it goes above the moving average here, would have got an entry here. Okay, so we'll look at this. It's a 1 to 2.43 risk to reward ratio. So let's play along and see how this would work out. Okay, market goes down, goes up. Let's play along and see if we win this trade. Okay, now market goes up. We are in profit. Okay, we are in profit here, right? You can see market goes up, we are in profit, but keep in mind that the market can come back down. The market can come back down to this tradable zone again. Okay, so you just be patient, manage your trade as you wait for it to play out. All right, so let's wait and see. Let's give it time to play out and see how it plays out. All right. Okay, so let's play along still. Now, as you can see, guys, this market goes up, okay? It goes up and then comes back down. Now, when it came back down into the purple zone here, we could get an entry here still, a second entry here. But yeah, you can see this trade took very long, okay? Yeah, it took very long. Let's just play it on and we see if it reaches take profit. So guys, we can see that this trade here is a took a very long time playing out, but it is still actually, this is the recording of this video. This is the current position of Bitcoin right here. Yeah, this one took quite some time to play out, but this is a very good trade that you could get like how many entries? You get 1, 2 entries right here. So guys, that is how you trade supply and demand using the one candlestick strategy. It's a very easy way to trade and it can help you to improve on your edge as you trade, guys. Please, guys, don't watch the video and don't give a like, guys. A lot goes into making these videos for you guys. And all I ask you is give a like, subscribe to the channel, and also share these videos across your socials so that I can get more eyes onto these videos. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace and out.